Y'all thought I was finished? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Hey, I'm your host, Port City Ace, and welcome back to Philly Fan Sports. Today, that game was just piss fucking poor. Piss damn poor by the Eagles offense. Like, the last 2 weeks from the offense has just been horrible. Now, of course, we can just say, yeah, Jalen Hurts isn't here, or yeah, we have a backup quarterback who's playing. But we just lost a game to the Saints. The Saints, like, they have a top 10 pick. We have their pick. So this game was actually bigger for us because it actually would have killed two birds with one stone. First stone it would have killed was the fact that we would have ended up winning the division and just the conference, being the number one seed in the NFC. That's first off. Second off, we could have knocked the Saints down and helped ourselves get a better draft pick for the draft coming up. So, like, how the hell do you lose a game to the Saints 20-10? 20-10, like, the offense the last 2 weeks has been super piss poor. Last week, we turned the ball over 4 times. Last week. Everybody complained about the damn defense. And to be honest with you, I felt like the defense played a decent game. Because the 20 points the 40 points that they gave up, 20 of those points literally came off of turnovers from the offense. They gave Dallas a short field first off. That's first. So, like, the fact that we still had a chance because the defense played their ass off to make them kick a field goal in their last possession to help us be able to actually score a touchdown to win the game. Thank you, defense. You guys played good last week. I don't give a damn what nobody said. You gave up 40 points. Okay, cool. But 20 of those points, like I said, you guys gave up off of turnovers. All right, that's first off. This week, the defense started out pretty rocky. I'm going to be honest with you. It looked pretty rocky. It looked pretty shaky. The Saints literally took the whole first quarter. Like, just their first drive was like 9 minutes straight. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't big plays. It just was like 5 yards here, 3 yards here. Now it's 3rd and 2, and now they just convert on the third down. And then they just kind of kept nickel and diming us, little simple stuff or whatever, just kind of moving up the field, right? Then we ended up kind of getting that squared away. The defense played amazing today after like the first 2 drives by the Saints. Like, we just didn't know what the hell we were doing today as far as early in defense. We got that squared away. We shored that up. Then the Saints was up in this game 13-0 at one point. Why? Why was the Saints up 13-0? The offense was piss fucking poor. Piss poor. Like, it was so bad, we didn't even get a first down until the second quarter with 11 seconds on the damn clock. Like, how the hell, like, who can win a game like that? Like, I don't understand how the hell you can go from having all these yards the week before. We was moving the ball up and down the field last week, and then this week we can't even get a damn first down in the first half. Like, it's ridiculous. That is horrible. Horrible. Like, this literally has me so upset because we had a chance last week to get the first place, this week to get the first place, and now we got to go to the Giants, who just won, who's confident, who really is trying to prove a point. Now we got to go play the Giants next week to damn see what the hell the Giants can do. And hopefully, if we win against the Giants, we can damn get the number one seed in the NFC. But guess what? If we lose, we could literally drop down to the 5th spot. Like, how the hell do you do that when you got 3 chances to get the number one seed? I don't understand it. But let's get to the game, man. So we end up losing the game to the Saints 20-10. Gardner Minshew did not have a horrible damn game. Like, numbers-wise, it might look decent, but it was a horrible game. First off, Minshew went 18-32 for 274 yards passing, right? It sounds good, but it was not good, okay? He threw a bomb to A.J. Brown, and yeah, that was his one touchdown, was a long pass to A.J. Brown. All right, cool, boom. That got us back into the game, right? He also threw a pick six damn near basically to lose the game. So, like, how the hell do you have, like, literally, Gardner Minshew, I see why you're a backup quarterback. Like, you are not a good quarterback in the sense of you cannot do anything in the clutch, like, at all. Like, we literally have the chance, the opportunity to get this game won. Last week we could have won the game, and start resting players and help us start to kind of get some guys who are injured kind of back into rotation and not put so much pressure on the team as a whole, right? Gardner Minshew pissed the game away. So that was his stat line, which was piss poor. Miles Sanders went 12 carries for 61 yards. It was decent. He actually started really kind of getting a lot better in the second half because guess what? We didn't have the ball at all in the first half because we literally went 3 and out, if I'm not mistaken, 4 times. I might be mistaken on that, but we ended up going 3 and out in the first half 4 times, and that's just piss poor. So Devontae Smith once again had a pretty good game. Devontae Smith literally is the driving force for this offense. 9 catches for 115 yards, 0 touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 4 catches for 97 yards and 1 touchdown, which was the only big play that we had the whole game, right? Dallas Goedert, 3 catches for 45 yards. And Dallas, literally, I don't understand why he's not getting more catches, more balls thrown his way. And I just don't understand. It's mind-boggling to me. I do not understand it. But offense as a whole, we went 3 of 14 on third down. Piss fucking poor. Fourth down, we went 0-2, and we got stopped with a quarterback sneak. Like, I just don't understand how we did this as an offense. I'm trying to still figure this out. 313 total yards. We gave up 6 sacks. Last week, we gave up 0 sacks. This week, we gave up 6 sacks. And to be honest with you, it really wasn't on the offensive line. The offensive line did their job. Now, I will say Jordan Mailata got beat on one of the sacks. Guy went outside, came back up underneath him, and it just was a hell of a play by him. Jordan gave it up. But this was piss poor in regards to the sacks given up because a lot of these sacks were literally just coverage sacks. And it wasn't coverage in the sense of the defense was just that good. It was a coverage sack because Gardner Minshew couldn't make up his mind where he wanted to go with the ball. Like, I don't understand this. And so, gave up 6 sacks, and we had 8 penalties for 49 yards. The offensive line today, I don't know what the hell their problem was, but Jordan Mailata, like I said, gave up a sack today. Kelsey, our Pro Bowl Hall of Fame center, literally just kept not hiking the ball or trying to jump off sides. Like, the offensive line was like just doing, I don't know. The offensive line was all over the place today, to be honest with you. So they ended up with 8 penalties for 49 yards as a team. We only possessed the ball for 22 minutes and 56 seconds. Like, that was horrible. We literally, like I said, might have had the ball in the first half, maybe max 3 minutes. Like, how the hell do you do this and you expect to try to win a Super Bowl? And yeah, we can say, well, Jalen Hurts isn't playing, our starting quarterback isn't playing, but listen, an excuse is an excuse is an excuse. Like, that's all we're going to keep doing is making excuses. Nah, we got to come out here. I don't give a damn who's at quarterback. We got to come out here, kick ass, take names, and do what we're supposed to do. Now, the defense. Defense, and more defense. Defense, listen. Like I said earlier, y'all were getting your ass kicked. I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all was getting your ass kicked on that first drive, right? Y'all was getting the hell beat out of y'all on the first drive. Y'all grabbed y'all pants, put on your damn belt, and went to work because y'all ended up with 7 sacks today. 1 sack by Hargrave. Hassan Reddick had 2 sacks. Fletch had 1 sack. Milton Williams had 1 sack. Brandon Graham went in his time machine, and he went to work. Brandon Graham and Hassan Reddick were literally madmen out there when the Saints had to pass the ball. Like, they were doing work. I really appreciate what Brandon Graham is doing on this. Like, you would think that this was not his, I can't remember however long he's been in the league, but like, it's been over 10 plus years. Like, he has been given work. He has been doing his thing this year. And especially when you consider the fact that he came off an Achilles injury and everything else that was going on, like, he literally was going to work today. So good job by the defense. Good job. I'm not even mad at y'all. Just Josiah Scott, he had an interception today, which literally helped us because the Saints were already in field goal range and they really tried to take a shot. And he ended up getting an interception to kind of help us in regards to keeping them out of the end zone and, you know, kind of giving us the ball back. So I appreciate everything, man, as far as what the defense did. But literally, man, the offense is literally just piss poor today. Like, we cannot win games like this. Like, how do you expect to win games when you're giving up, you're throwing a pick six, we're already turning the ball over? Like, you literally fumbled the ball twice today. The offensive line got the ball. Like, I don't understand what Gardner Minshew is doing. Like, yeah, we could say Minshew mania. Like, we can see why the Jaguars just say, you know what, hey, bros, you out. This is why the Eagles, because remember, last year, we were in between. Of course, we had Jalen Hurts, but then we also had Gardner Minshew. And Gardner Minshew looked pretty decent early in the game, but that's why the coach staff said, nah, bro, we going with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is, yeah, this is the future. You just a backup. And this is why. And it just is, it's heartbreaking because I know the potential that we have. Let's just go ahead, win the game, and get some people some rest. Because right now, our injury report, Josh Sweat was carted off. Like, he literally was carted off today with a neck injury. They don't know what the injury is. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had to take him to the emergency room because he ended up on their first drive trying to make a tackle and ended up, you know, hurting his neck or whatever situation is like. So, who knows what our pass rush now, you know, will be as far as the rotation. Now, like I said earlier, you know, Brandon Graham played a great game. Hassan Reddick played a great game, but we still need some rotational pieces because they just, the way how teams are going to beat us are keeping up the defense on the field, keeping the offense off the field, so just run the ball. Just run the ball, try to take the time of possession. Because every game we have lost the time of possession. Every game. Every game we have lost the damn time of possession. So, like, I don't understand why or what we're doing in regards to the rotation going forward. You know, I'm not sure if Howie will, you know, call someone up or what Josh Sweat's situation is, right? But I can only guess and imagine that we're not even going to see him to the playoffs, of course. You know, so will Howie end up going to free agency and picking up just a pass rusher for the next 2 weeks? I'm not sure. But will he bring somebody up from the practice squad? I'm not sure. But at the same time, we need another pass rusher because this shit is not going to work if we don't get a pass rusher. Like, we need one. You know, so yeah, man, it's horrible, man. Minshew mania is it's piss poor. And next week we got the Giants. The Giants just came off of a big win, and you know they have a playoff spot that is not really solidified in regard to where they will be, right? But they're in the playoffs, so now they're like, okay, well, hell, if we can beat the Eagles, and even though we don't care for Dallas, but if we can beat the Eagles, let's beat the Eagles. Like, they're still playing for something. We are still playing for some people. Let's beat the goddamn Giants, and let's get the goddamn first round bye to help not only Jalen Hurts out, but help Josh Sweat out. Gardner Johnson, CJ Gardner Johnson, he's still out. We still got Maddox out. Like, let's rest some of our guys, get them ready for the playoffs, and do what we need to do. All right? Damn it. Shit. So, that's it, man. I'm your host, Port City Ace, man, and yeah, I'm sad. It's a sad day in Philadelphia. All right, peace.